It's a very great Monday morning, no doubt about that, especially for those who have had an amazing weekend, and hopefully we're bringing all of that vibe, all of that aura, and of course spirits into this new business week. I'm Uyag Mofwegbe, and there's never been a better time to be alive than today, and we want to say big thank you to you for making again that decision to join us here on Global Morning. And this is Global Television. We're live in Abuja, Nigeria's capital. Just in case you're wondering, as always, I'm not here all by myself. There's a lady to the left-hand side who, of course, not just complements the show, but also brings that spark that without which the show will not be complete. What more can I say? I don't want to go beyond this point. Otherwise, you would say I'm flattering her. And again, I don't want her to spend too much of time blushing today. Jumai Mansing, always a delight to see you. I'm sure you had a great weekend.
I did. I'm well rested. Thank you so much, Uyag Mofwegbe. Good morning, by the way.
The invoice will come through very soon.
That's the part we like. All right. Good morning, Uyag.
Good morning. It's so good to see you.
It's great to see you, and it's great to be doing this with you. It's an amazing time. It's a beautiful money-making Monday. We're in the Radio Palace, but it's fine.
Bank accounts are open.
Bank accounts are open. But to each and every one of you out there, good morning to each and every one of you. It's great to be here. It's an amazing time, and the weather is fantastic because, of course, it's my favorite. And it's good to be thankful, grateful. We're here, basically.
And we are glad that you're also here with us. So apparently we have, we're in good company. No doubt about that. It was a great weekend. Took out time to rest, spend time with family. And for those who may not have had the time to spend with family, like men and women in uniform, those on the front lines, those who work in the healthcare space, those who have to practically deny themselves comforts just so we can be comforted, just so we can have access to essential services. We do not take them for granted as well, because sometimes we get too, if you like, caught up in the hustle that we forget that there are people who have to intentionally and voluntarily deny themselves certain things just so the rest of us can have a bit of a relief. And we also have to take our time to appreciate such people. And that's the reason you and I have spent time here again and again and again talking about strikes by doctors. We understand one strike will happen today. We'll talk about that in detail. With regards to the FCC today. But you see, we don't have to wait until there is an announcement of a proposed strike or when an industrial action has actually kicked in before we step on our brakes, so to say, and begin to realize how important these essential workers are. You were here this morning, we're starting an AM show together. There was the option to say, well, can't we just sleep in a little? Can't we just stretch our legs a little? After all, we know kill person as they say. But then you realize that it is incumbent on you to get to do your part. And for all those other people who are doing their parts in different spheres, in different sectors and industries, we would like to say we also appreciate them. Yeah,
we do appreciate them. And talking about us saying that we're not going to come because the fear of Aisha Larry Musa. Stop. I know she's listening, she's like, Chubai K, I'm sure. But the truth is, when you're passionate about something, it plays a role, but at the same time, what the reward you get from it plays a bigger role. So like you mentioned, we shouldn't allow we get to that point where people have to go on strike because they want the needful or their benefit to be done to them. It's quite unfortunate that in this part of the world, this is what it is. And this has lingered for a very long period of time, which is unfortunate, by the way. And these are individuals who actually make an impact in our society. When it comes to health, it has to do with life. It has to do with an individual wholeness, your well-being. Like I always say, I have aged parents. It's very important that they have to see their doctors. They have to ensure that everything is okay and all of that. And when there is a bridge between and individuals or sort of individuals who are adding impute in our society, it's a very serious problem.
It is.
A lot of, someone is like, women are going to give birth today, and if these doctors decide to go on strike, what's going to happen? A lot of people are going to go through surgery today. If the doctors go on strike, what's going to happen? A lot of people are going in for consultation for life-threatening illnesses today, and if these sort of things are not curbed or nipped in the bud, we have a very serious problem in our hands. And for me, I do not like the lackadaisical attitude when individuals come out a particular sector of use of value in our society. I think prompt action should be taken, but we just sit back and we keep promising, we keep saying everything is going to be fine, we keep calming them down, and then the next, you do not do the right implementation, you do not perform, you just say it from the lips and nothing is being put either on paper or the impact that it should have. It's just unfortunate that we keep going back. I'm tired. No more that I don't think I can ever be a doctor. Hey, we're past that. I don't think I have the patience for such. I do not. Once, like for me, I'm just done. Once I can endure, I'm very tolerant. But at the same time, this is really overwhelming. And I'm not even a medical practitioner. I'm not even a doctor. I just do a health program. But this is really
concerns Nigeria.
I am concerned, patriotic, because it concerns you and I. For goodness sake, sometimes you know how it is in this part of the world, malaria, typhoid and all of that. We have to go to the hospital. And if these professionals who are supposed to be there for us are not there, what next? It's a problem. So I think I'm just overwhelmed by all of this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let's do the needful. It's very important. Passion, you can be passionate about something, but once the reward is not coming in, because you have to think about a lot of things. These doctors are fathers, they are breadwinners, they are sons, they are daughters. They have a role to play in their various homes. And if these benefits are not given to them, what do you want them to do? You cannot rely on passion all the time. You have bills to pay staring at you in the face. This is a new year. People have house rent. For those that have not built their houses, they have house rents, they have school fees, they have transportation, they have feeding, they have family members who they are training, a lot. And you cannot do that on passion alone.
That money has to come from somewhere.
It has to. They cannot rely on passion or being passionate at the detriment of their own cause or the detriment of their own family members. No, it doesn't make sense. Please, it comes with a reward. And if there's no reward attached to it, it doesn't make sense and there is no point.
Well, I think that settles it. All right, let's take a quick break now, but before that, we'd like to put you on notice that we'll have a loaded program this Monday morning. We're looking at agriculture. That is the fulcrum of our conversation this morning, because without that, no nation on earth can boast of being developed or, well, food security. All right, that's one. That's two. We have to look at climate finance. What does it mean? The world is talking about climate change this, climate change that. Just a few days ago, we followed the president, Global Television, all right, bringing you blow by blow account of his engagements in Abu Dhabi with the conversation focusing on sustainability with climate change and issues around the environment, sustainability being front and center. We want to have that conversation with an expert this morning in the course of the program. We do hope you stay with us. Wake up with Global Morning, your daily guide to what's happening and making the rounds.
We delve into headlines, newspaper reviews, spot-on analysis, policies, current events, real talk, real issues that affect us all.
From the latest trends to the debate, every topic, every angle, Global Morning is where it all starts.
Global Morning.
For the latest issues,
always on point.
Watch Global Morning Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. on Global Television.
Wake up with Global Morning, your daily guide to what's happening and making the rounds.
We delve into headlines, newspaper reviews, spot-on analysis, policies, current events, real talk, real issues that affect us all.
From the latest trends to the debate, every topic, every angle, Global Morning is where it all starts.
Global Morning,
For the latest issues,
always on point.
Watch Global Morning Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. on Global Television.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching from, where you are listening from right now. My name is Ramsey. Let's talk a little bit. You know, a lot of people...
Wake up with Global Morning, your daily guide to what's happening and making the rounds.
we delve into headlines, newspaper reviews, spot-on analysis, policies, current events, real talk, real issues that affect us all.
From the latest trends to the debate, every topic, every angle, Global Morning is where it all starts.
Global Morning,
For the latest issues,
always on point.
Watch Global Morning Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. on Global Television.
All right, so AFCON has finally come to a close. For those who had hoped Nigeria would leave the trophy, I wouldn't want to say be consoled, because we put in our all in that competition. I mean, look at how we ended. Our team, amazing, fantastic. Well, somebody would say fantabulous and all of that. So we put our best foot forward. We tried.
Yes,
I mean, we have to give ourselves a pat on the back.
Yes.
The team, the nation, government, everybody, we have to do that. But yesterday was actually the grand finale of some sort, where Senegal played Morocco, and Senegal struggled, but indeed it ended up carrying the day. Incidentally, the trophy still ended in West Africa.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. But at the same time, talking about Nigeria now,
Right.
we did our best.
We did, yes.
And our best. For me, that was one of the best play. They played very hard and very well. They tried as much as they can. I didn't see a lot of distraction. You know, there were lots of promises that were made and all of that. If you do this, but I don't think they were carried away by all of that.
Yeah.
They just wanted to put in their best to show Nigerians that this is it. We want to make our nation proud. And for me, that is fantastic. Or will I say fantabulous, in the words of who?
I also borrowed that word, by the way.
I know you did. But at the same time, we are grateful that at least they did their best. They other teammates, other countries will know that, okay, Nigeria is a contender because they did their best in trying so hard to, well, they tried their best, but I guess it wasn't good enough. So, but all the same, we're grateful, we're thankful, and that's it.
And we hope we put in something better, I mean, a better performance or outing in the future. But turning to Kano now, where a very, if you like, disheartening piece of story came through yesterday about an incident that happened in the early hours of Saturday, 17th of January, involving the murder, gruesome murder, we must say, of a woman and her 5 children. It's interesting, but let's fast forward to what has happened now. We understand the culprits have been arrested.
Oh yes, thank God.
With a certain Awal, who happens to be the lady's nephew, leading the team of murderers, or if you like, alleged murderers. Yeah, you had to do that.
I had to. When I read that story, I just paused and I wondered what must have led to that. These are your cousins. These are people that you have eaten in their house, you have slept in their house, their mother has been good to you. It mustn't be Rosie. She's your aunt, so she has every right to scold you when you do something wrong, and she has every right to draw you close and love you at the same time. So you shouldn't take it to heart because hey, she's older than you. That's why we have values, we have morals, we have traditions. We're Africans. So whatever an elderly person does to you, you don't hold it to heart. You move on from it. And you know how our elders, how they actually tell you they're sorry. They don't say they're sorry. They say, okay, go and get something to eat. That's the way they say sorry. So whatever it must have been that she did to you, you shouldn't have done that. In fact, that is just out of line, that you will lead gang of thieves, robbers to invade her home, kill her children. Did you see the little baby, the little boy? I heard he was thrown in a well. It's just unfortunate that this is what it is. This is what poverty and unemployment can do. When they say the idle mind, the idle mind, a man that doesn't have anything to do or write home about, his idle, just goes up and down doing nothing, is the devil's workshop. That is what has played in Kano, in that quarters.
It's quite sad, but I think the only part of it now that is, I feel like, somewhat consoling is the fact that we now have 3 young men who are said to be linked to that murder. One of them being, as the police have told us now, the alleged mastermind in custody. We are seeing Nigerians of goodwill speak out against it, also putting pressure on law enforcement, especially the police, to say, look, we have to, by all means, do everything humanly possible to bring those involved in these attacks to book. We understand the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, was also not sleeping on it.
Of course.
I'm sure that at least this first phase of the arrests was made.
Yes.
All right. We're saying the governor of Kano State also say, look, we are not going to let this slide like every other case. We must ensure that those who are responsible face the law.
Yes.
Full throttle. We've seen the immediate past national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Dr. Abdullahi Umar